प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में हो अव्यक्त वतन में हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है, हो जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है। बनना है संपूर्ण किया बाबा से वादा है, जो बाबा से किया था वो वादा निभाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। ये देह न याद आए, देहधारी न याद आए, हो ये देह न याद आए, देहधारी न याद आए। ये पतित पुरानी दुनिया भी ना याद आए तो बस अपना वो वतन ही याद आए। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। इस दुनिया से क्या लेना, वो नगरी हमारी है, हमको है वहाँ रहना। हम ज्ञान से सज धज के उस नगरी में जाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए, ओ वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए। कर रहे हैं इंतजार घर ले जाने के लिए। आकारी बन करके हम वतन में जाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में, हो अव्यक्त वतन में, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, हो उस मीठे से वतन में।
In Baba's remembrance, went to offer bhog to Baba. Baba invoked in subtle regions and Baba starts sharing drishti with all of us. Baba's sharing drishti is not just drishti, but It's like heart-to-heart sharing. Whatever is in children's heart, Baba is listening, Baba is saying, and also keep giving power, answers, whatever is needed. And after a few moments, I said, Baba brought bhog for you. Baba accepted bhog with lot of love. And then Baba was smiling, looking at me. Have you brought only bhog with for me? So I said, no, it's a big family. We all have come. So then Baba said, is everyone surrendered or still yet to offer? So I said, well, Baba, you will know who is surrender and how much. So Baba said that total surrender. In Hindi, we call it Samarpan, Arpan. And then it belongs to Baba, right? Everything belongs to Baba. And as much as trustee, you follow Srimad, whether it's using your thoughts or your time, your body, your wealth, everything according to Srimad. So there is this guarantee that not only whatever you're using, you have, will just remain safe, but it will multiply. Every step you take as a trustee, you will feel as if it multifold return is there. Baba comes forward many, many steps. When the food or fruits, whatever is offered to Baba, then it becomes sacred, right? Pure, holy. Before offering, it's just the fruit and food. But after offering, we know we're eating bhog, right? People in Lokik say prasad. So same Baba said that each one, your life is now holy and sacred. And Baba said, in very near future, there will be many, many souls who would want to know about your happiness, about your cheerfulness, about your going on successfully in your life, whether individually or even Baba's homes. Because in Lokik there will be like, we don't have, it's not enough. And you will say, yes, we have enough. We have lot. And this is how you will glorify Baba, that when we surrender and be a trustee and follow Srimad, then after being trustee. And that is how Baba said, Mama became from Saraswati to Lakshmi. Value for each version of Baba. Each one is worth many, many jewels. So Baba keeps saying, but deeply in your awareness, if you all have any kind of worry, concern, or insecurity, it's because there's something you haven't surrendered yet. Because Baba is responsible for each child, one who is surrendered. Karma and drama sometimes will take test, but you will not shake. You will remain unshakable, you will remain stable. So Baba gave love remembrances of some those who offered bhog also. Baba said, just tell them that just maintain your 100% faith in Baba. And Baba is there for all of you all the time. Baba gave lots of love remembrances to everyone, those who are sitting in a Vyakti Parivar or sitting here. Lots of love to everyone from Baba. Om Shanti.
वो दिन कितने प्यारे थे, ये दिन भी कितने प्यारे हैं। तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे, तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे। बाबा अब भी साथ हमारे हैं।
अभी तपस्या वर्ष में सबका लक्ष्य है संपूर्ण बनने का या नंबरवार बनने का। संपूर्ण बनना है ना। क्या देखा? आप सभी एक स्लोगन बोलते भी हो और लिख करके भी लगाते हो। वो है सुख दो और सुख लो, दुख न दो न दुख लो। ये है ना स्लोगन। पक्का है ये कि थोड़ा थोड़ा कच्चा है तो कॉमन स्लोगन ना, नया तो नहीं है ना। तो रिजल्ट में क्या देखा? दुख न दो, इसमें तो मेजॉरिटी का टेंशन है। लेकिन आधा स्लोगन ठीक है। देने के लिए सोचती है, देना नहीं है। लेकिन लेने के लिए कहती है कि उसने दिया इसलिए हुआ, इसने ये कहा, इसने ये किया, इसलिए ये हुआ। ऐसी जजमेंट देते हो ना। अपना ही वकील बन के केस में यही बताते हो। तो आधा स्लोगन के ऊपर अटेंशन ठीक है, और भी होना चाहिए अंडरलाइन। लेकिन फिर भी आधे स्लोगन पर अटेंशन है। लेकिन और जो आधा स्लोगन है उस पर अटेंशन नाम मात्र। उसने दिया लेकिन आपने लिया क्यों? किसने कहा आप लो? बाप की श्रीमत है क्या कि दुख लो, झोली भरो दुख से? तो न दुख दो न दुख लो, तभी पुण्य आत्मा बनेंगे, तभी तपस्वी बनेंगे। तपस्या अर्थात परिवर्तन। उनके दुख को भी आप सुख के स्वरूप सदा साथ हो।
Shanti. Avyak signals. In order to pass in the final test, increase the power to discern. I am equal to the Father, a Master Almighty Authority who has a right to all powers. Revise this awareness again and again and have realization. Then you will always experience yourself to be a Master Almighty Authority and never get tired in service. Have realization with an honest heart. Realize the reasons and continue to find solutions and move forward. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vyakti Parivar. Today is day 23. Creating heaven inside ourselves. Saraswati becomes Lakshmi. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Everyone is tapasvi, right? So definition of tapasya is one who gives happiness and one who takes happiness. So is it giving first or taking first? Generally they say give and take, right? Or it should be take and give. We receive happiness from where? Baba, knowledge, right? Our happiness is we take from Baba and then give happiness to others. But if I don't take happiness from Baba, and then from what we will get from human beings, right? Sometimes happiness, sometimes sorrow. But if I don't take it, right? Or immediately change it into happiness. Because the art of souls, they act based on their some sanskars, their strong personality. And when they do that, it's really one who is doing it is suffering internally, right? Not feeling good, is low self-esteem, and so I should feel really love and mercy for that soul instead of getting upset. Because there are some very deep sanskars. And if there is lack of attention, lack of self-respect, or whatever reason could be, they just pop up, right? They just emerge and soul start acting or saying or behaving in a particular way. It's just sanskars, right? But why should I take it? I know it might take time. How many of you never take sorrow? Never. Let me see. So sometimes, right? Never take sorrow. Can I see some hands? No? Never take sorrow. And if really we pay attention, if we keep in mind, then gradually you start noticing And I don't know if they want to give sorrow or it's just they act that way and we take sorrow from there. Okay, if someone has even intention to give sorrow, I should be just merciful on that soul because the karmas that soul is creating are not good, right? Not charitable. So by paying attention, I always immediately think, but this is that one's sanskar. But then also Baba says, give happiness. I remember when we were young Brahmins, our dadis used to say, anyone says something which is not right, you say thank you. And when you say thank you, then other soul will realize, but if you get upset, or if you again react and say something, there are some souls who react and then say similar things. And there are some souls, they don't say it, but they keep it inside. See, if someone has any sorrow, any kind of sorrow, or doesn't feel satisfied, that soul will keep giving that out, right? So what can I do to help? We were listening to one story today that once Dadi Janki was in her room and one sister came, was very upset about something and keep saying things. So there were many others sitting around and they were thinking why she has to talk like that. But Dadi called her very near, gave a lot of love to her because something was troubling her. And so she was saying it, but didn't mean to humiliate or insult or say anything. It was her own sorrow. No? But I think we all have to be careful. We have learned to be careful during this COVID time, right? So whether social distancing or whether wearing mask or whatever way. So I think we have to work on that, and I'm sure you all will be able to raise hand because there is some benefit in every act of drama. Whatever is happening, there must be some benefit in that, right? So keep that, and also our practice is Saraswati to Lakshmi. It's not question of just wealth, right? There should be, I feel, such pure Sato Pradhan energy, Sato mind, Sato intellect, Sato nature, that you are accomplished, sampan, always full. Wealth is not everything. And that is why Saraswati, imperishable wealth of knowledge. And sweet. Mama was so sweet. Somebody said, we had been hearing these days a lot of experiences of souls with Mama, that she never raised voice, never. Whatever way souls came in front of her, she was very sweet, she was very loving, and just will remind them of what Baba says, Baba's teachings, not what I want you to do, this is what I want you to be. No, who will listen? Why I have to listen to what you have to say? But what Baba says, I will listen. Yeah. So she will always explain from Baba's murlis, from Baba's knowledge. And there will be immediately transformation in that soul or realization in that soul. So Saraswati, she was 18 years old when she was told that she has to play the part of Mama, and she accepted. And Dadis were all older than her, but she had a lot of self-respect and very, very obedient. Baba said it and she will do it. So I like, Baba says in Murli, I'm looking for sweet and obedient children. Sweet and cool, obedient children, serviceable children. So we all have to keep that aim to be Saraswati. And really, it's like you will feel your intellect always, always singing or playing flute of knowledge. So we have to be also Saraswati to Lakshmi. Om Shanti.
Hello again, Didi.
Hello, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. You know, when you asked this question, who never takes sorrow, I was reluctant to put my hand up because I know how tricky, whether you call it Maya or drama is, as soon as you make a pronouncement that, oh, I'm free of this,
And Maya.
something out there says, oh, really? Let's see. And so a test comes. But the other thought too was the reason that my good fortune that I'm not in a position to take sorrow is more to do with not my qualification, but the qualification of the souls who are around me. They don't give sorrow. So there's an appreciation of that. And then related to the golden age and the giving and taking of happiness, I wonder if the difference is that in the confluence age, we perhaps know when we're giving happiness or we know when we're receiving happiness. But in the golden age, they have no awareness that they're either giving or receiving anything. And I suppose that counts for neutral karma, does it?
Yeah, also contentment and full. No? When somebody is full and have contentment, will always share that. No? But if there is any frustration, then it changes into impatience or subtle anger. Then when we say something, look at someone, then it causes sorrow. So I think that at confluence age, I like when Baba keeps saying, be full, have contentment. And that automatically what you're sharing is joy and happiness with everyone. So in golden age, because everyone is full and have contentment.
Yeah.
It's happening to us also, right? We are also becoming full and have percentage have increased, right? About 95, 98, maybe
Wow.
2%. And of course, I know, Vadi, when we were talking yesterday that you always remain light and happy and carefree. And so we do feel that. And which brings
This
a
is
lot of joy
the
to
luck
others.
of the people that I'm around,
Yeah.
not so much me, but very lucky in the
But
souls that are around.
that's the fortune to know.
And then do we make a distinction for people between sadness and sorrow?
You know, there are certain things happen in people's life and they carry that with them and that creates sadness, you know, and sorrow is like instantly someone said something. Some people are sad, and when you talk to them, like I ask some people to talk to them and find out why are they sad, because they're carrying a lot of stuff happened 10 years ago, 20 years ago, or childhood. And so it's like a very deeply, they feel depressed, sad, neglected, not cared, not loved. You know, all these kinds of things happen. But sorrow is like instant, it happens.
Interesting. I would have thought sorrow was a much deeper thing, and the accumulation. I mean, yes, a big thing can happen, and there's profound sorrow, but that sometimes too that accumulation of sadness. I remember once Daddy Janki asked in class in Madhaban, you know, who has cried in the last week? And I remember I'm a very young Brahmin, and I remember the thought coming, I don't cry, but I get angry. And until that moment, I had never made the connection between the anger and the sadness or the sorrow. And of course, if you cry, then you get everybody's sympathy. But if you get angry, you turn people further away from you.
It's the deep frustration within the self.
Mm.
Actually, you are trying to deal with your own self to overcome frustration. But when you can't do, then you are more frustrated.
Yeah.
I think so deeply within, some people are able to work on themselves and some need help. So with the knowledge and by listening to them, and there are some souls who are very good in listening to people because if you keep listening to sad and stories of sorrow, then it can affect you. And that is why people go for their psychology and counseling. And most of those people are very sad. So one time I asked, we have one or two, why you are upset? And she said, because whole day what I hear as my job is sad stories, negative stories. So they have to go for their own treatment, healing.
Counseling. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that too.
And that is why we also have to listen to people's problems and worries, sickness. But because we have Baba, and I always say, Baba is listening, Baba is listening, Baba is listening. I am not listening because Baba is the one who is going to give power, it's help to settle karmic accounts. Right?
But it does even, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you say. Yeah, you can.
No, I was just going to say that for some of us, even though we might have seen ourselves as fairly light or happy or whatever, but there is a realization sometimes, well, it was mine anyway, after a number of years in Gyan, that I did carry sadness. I didn't know it. If you had asked me, I would have said, no. But that there are things in the soul that you haven't touched until you're with Baba, and it's not anything obvious that has happened, but that it's something that's hidden away in the soul. And then through Gyan, through yoga, it's like you have the ability to turn around and look at it. So I think people do discover that they are carrying things, and then the best way to deal with that is not to pretend that I don't have it or I didn't experience it.
But you will find even with the children, some children, they just cry for little things. And there are some they won't, So some of the sanskars which we carry even from the past births. Otherwise, why a child has to cry that often or get upset and angry.
Yeah.
So some have come from the past. And from there, the habits are there. And habits means picking more, same things, right? Whatever hurts us, but still we keep taking and keep hurting ourselves more and more. And that is why they need help. And when Baba comes, I think he's the remover of sorrow, bestower of happiness. Just look at Baba. And I was sharing yesterday that at least I remember always go smilingly in front of Baba, always.
Yes, you mentioned.
Since childhood, I have that. Because when God looks at you, he feels happy, and then he gives you more blessing. But every time I go sad, I have something complaint. I remember that even in Brahma Baba, those who have that, they have to make appointment for it. Takes few days. Those who were happy, light, singing, dancing, he will remember 10 times, call this one, call this one. So what God likes also is our joy, our happiness.
Yeah.
So we have to let go of sorrows and pains, and that was past. And enjoy being with Baba, be happy, and say you're happy, then everyone else will also be happy, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to necessarily try to make anyone happy, but have a pleasant nature, sweet nature. And it was yesterday, smiling all the time.
Yeah, that's the thing for today. And part of the family. And there were many points in today's Murli, but just one thing, because I know we're a little later than usual. Baba said about praising him internally.
Mm-hmm.
And so today, what praise did you give Baba internally?
You know, this also this morning about Manmanabha, that so, but I just feel that, you know, he, whatever is needed by the soul, I have to just remember he will fulfill that. Whatever is the need. I'm not talking in terms physically, but the soul, what soul needs at this time, courage or love or, you know, so I was praising Baba in the sense of I was quite in remembrance. I like the relationship with Sadguru Baba. And today is Sadguru, because Guru knows your heart, you know, it's not only intellect. So Guru's blessings come, what is in your heart, you know, like honesty or whatever you have inside, even the skills, you know. We talk about Arjuna and Guru and follower relationship. So Guru knows what is special in you and will give the blessing and let it be used. Let it be used. My experience in my life is Guru's blessing, knowing you and your talent or your power, and then he blessed you. And with that blessing, you are able to do, you know, everything in life in a very successful way.
Interesting. I'd not thought of that before, but the Guru knows and gives you the blessing.
Yeah, he knows our hidden or unknown powers. And then, of course, he gives more and allow those powers to emerge. That is why, you know, when people have some specialty, like painting or singing, or they always believe in Guru's blessings, you know, because they have Guru for music, they have Guru for, you know, everything.
For everything,
so why they use word Guru? Because that's where the powers and the blessings come.
So not just the teaching.
Yeah. So when it's Thursday, I just love Baba as Guru whole day.
Mine was a little different, but many things today. Smriti Lobda, you know, being the embodiment of awareness, and and that thing of that here there is no guru, there are no followers. This is the thing for me, part of my praise, and I suppose you could say it's even more in some ways of Brahma Baba, that he was, you know, what courage he had to be totally unconventional, to go against all the norms and what was accepted as tradition and everything else. That to me, I have such admiration. Never ceases to grow.
You know, there is this saint conference, no, in Abu, and so they are leaving. And before that, very top ones, I just heard one or two sharing their experience. Amazing. He said, "Who is the head here? Who is the organizer?" He said, "I was taking on the tour, and I went to solar plant." And I asked, "Brother, how you all do it? It's so amazing." He said, "No, I don't do, Baba do." He said, "I went in the kitchen and I asked the coordinator, I said, how do you manage so much?" And he said, "I don't do anything, Baba." He said, "Then I went to milk department because they give you yogurt and milk and butter and ice cream." He mentioned all this. And I said, "How do you manage?" He said, "Baba." So he said, "I went to at least 10 places and everyone said same thing. It's not me, it's Baba." So then he mentioned that he went to Dadi Janki's cottage and Hansaben was there. He mentioned her name. And she said, "Dadi had taught us to be humble and we cannot claim for anything, it's Baba." And then she said, "But Dadi has gone." He said, "Never think that any Dadi has gone, because this whole place not only Baba, but all Dadis are holding this. And that is why there is unity, there is love. He really very long, but then other very important one from the Jain religion said, 38 years I had been talking. It's only since I have come here, I love to listen. Because as a guru, I never knew what is listening, because there is so much bliss, so much love. A few of them shared very nicely. And so it seems like in India now, all political leaders have given directions in their parliaments to have stress-free, and all of their ministers, they have told them to take Raj Yoga meditation, and then tree planting, and this independence, 75th year. It seems like things are going very, very, very beautifully there.
Yeah, I was seeing about the lady who may be the president.
And this lady,
Yeah,
the story is that
right.
his two sons, husband, father, they all died.
Well,
So she was depressed. And I remember him because Subhash and them, they used to bring to, so she became really, and it says in the news that she was in depression and she went to Brahma Kumaris and she has become all right. And she's the first woman from the natives to be the president of India.
Yeah.
And it's so interesting that all those who come to Brahma Kumaris become president, vice
Isn't
president.
it amazing? Isn't it amazing? Yeah. But the practical proof there too of Baba's remover of sorrow, because her sorrow was removed.
Yeah, and the person is saying openly that she joined Brahma Kumaris. And so these are flowers. They came from Avyakti Bhavan from New York last night. We have hundreds and hundreds of roses, and they are the pure ones.
Smelling properly.
You can dry them, make powder from there.
Yeah, beautiful.
Huh? On the side also.
Wow.
Anjali said, Brother Mahindra is coming. Can we send flowers? I said yes. Because when Bhumi is there, then we use it a lot for offering bhog and decoration. So it's for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I can give you a sunflower in return.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, the beauty of this sunflower, it turns. Yeah,
it's
like
also
you.
a Vyakti Parivar, one for each one of you. Yeah, take these flowers.
We accept.
They are
we accept the fragrance.
Yeah, it came, was offered to Baba, and now we are offering to all of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We'll talk again tomorrow. It's never long enough. It's never long enough.
Okay.
All right. Om Shanti Didi.
Pilots might be waiting with the flight. It's late for generally late.
It's late. The flight's late.
Yeah, flight is delayed now.
To do the thing for tomorrow.
But we can't complain because of us it's delayed.
The
When
pilot.
Generally flight is delayed, we complain, right? Okay, thank you.
Okay, my pleasure. Om Shanti. So, for tomorrow, Saraswati becomes Lakshmi. Today, I practice the golden age sanskara of being happy in unlimited prosperity. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Didi, and thank you, Sister Wadi. That was wonderful chit chat and sharing, and wonderful book message, and happy Satguru to everyone. So please, Savikti Parivar, I have an important announcement for everyone. So please make sure you note down. Tomorrow is a very special day. Tomorrow is 24th of June, which is Mama's Day. So from morning, Amritvela will be doing special Amritvela. And then also in the evening, we'll be offering again bhog for our dear Mama, so Mateshwari Jagdamba. So as we did offer today, same way we will be offering tomorrow during the series between 7:15 to 7:30 p.m. And after series also, we will be doing something special on Mama. So that's please be with us tomorrow at this very special day. And also we are having a very special retreat coming up for couples. As you all know that this year it's quite open in Peace Village for Brahmins. Many Brahmins had been coming, and it's openly invited in person as well in Peace Village, Thursday, June 30th from Monday, July 4th. So this is the days for the retreat, couples retreat. So arrival is on Thursday and departure is on Monday. So this is the International BK Couples Retreat. The topic is the Father, the Inheritance, the Blessings. So we have a special our senior coming all the way from Malaysia. Sister Mira will be with us for this couples retreat. And as you know that this is in person, you are invited, couples, but also as well as we will be having on Zoom who cannot make it for any reason. So those who are coming in person, the couple, it has to be couple, both are Indian. And if you have children above 18 age, they are also welcome. And online Zoom as well. I know some of the couples, you have children under 18, and so they can attend on Zoom. And if you can arrange for children somewhere to be with their grandparent, and if you want to come in person, that would be good also, that you can attend in Peace Village. And there is a registration link there. Please do register. If you need any more information, there is a phone number and also the email address. We will be sending out this flyer in email in Avekti Parivar. So please, this is a very special chance. And as we have Sister Mira with us, and also Mohini Didi will be with us in the retreat as well, in person. Okay, so make little effort and please be with us in couples retreat. Om Shanti. And yes, today our flight is little bit of delay, but we will be still going and flying to our sweet home Madhuban. So welcome to our Avekti journey, Madhuban, the forest of honey, where heaven begins.
मैं जब आई तो ये लोग
बनारसी भेज दो साल में किसका
वल्लभ भाई
भला कर आपका अच्छा लगा ना, अच्छा लगा कर अपना तो अभी भी आते रहना। तुमको सुन कम सुन बहुत अच्छा।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So it was wonderful trip to Madhuban. So we saw today the meditation hall, which is under the Harmony Hall. And I want to tell you one thing about that hall. If you have observed that on the chair, one chair, skip after one chair, and there was a little slip on it. It was a blessing sticked on it. And the brother was explaining to us that what they did, that whoever goes in that hall for Murli class, if you see that little blessing on the chair, you just read that blessing, but don't sit on that chair. You had to skip that chair and sit where there is no blessing, because they have to maintain social distance. So this is how they did. Instead of putting do not sit, but so they just put the blessings. Interesting, right? And also in the end, you saw that Dadiji was giving this clothings to all Madhuban Nivasis. So every year they get a material, clothing, everything from Dadi actually to each one of them. So wonderful. Today we had a wonderful journey, and now let's remember Baba, and don't forget tomorrow is a very special day, and we'll be starting from Amrit Vela, and of course, and if possible, please make a book at your home as well for Mama. Some of you were asking what to make. You can make whatever you know to make, no problem. Mama will eat. But generally in Madhuban, they make the potato, they cut in square pieces in jeera, no haldi, nothing, only salt and jeera, potato. White khichdi means no haldi in that also. And there is white halwa or kheer, anything. And grapes. Don't forget the grapes, because last day Mama gave grapes to each one of them in Madhuban. So that's the normal we make, but don't worry if you don't know these things to make. You can make whatever you want to make. Mama and Baba both will eat. Thank you. And now let's take Drishti from Didi and close with Baba's remembrance.
Om Shanti. Good night, everyone. Om Shanti. Good night. Good night.